Tonight, dozens in Chippewa Falls are calling on the school district to take action against bullying and racism.
Our Toby Moore was there and joins us now with what the demonstrators are saying.
The crowd of mostly parents, students, and members of the community are calling for the Chippewa Falls Area Unified School District to address what they call incidents of bullying, racism, and hate.
What do we want? When do we want it?
This was the scene after school today. A crowd of about 30 marched from the Chippewa Falls Middle School to the high school, calling for the school district to take action. The demonstration was organized by the group Cultivative Coalition. In a petition, they claim that, quote, years of bullying, hate, and racism that has gone unchecked in the school district. They say the most recent incident happened at a Chi-Hi football game on October 4th. Jocelyn Blaskacek says her 9th grade son, who is biracial, was called racial slurs by 2 middle school students.
Some kids started throwing stuff at him. They clearly didn't want him there. The N-word was flying around, and he was not responding to them except for to tell them to stop. And eventually they came down and sat right next to him and started touching him, hitting him, trying to pull things off of his backpack, continuing the situation when finally he had enough and he stood up and reacted. The other kid reacted, and then there were several other kids involved. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to watch my kid go through these things, for my kid to be targeted.
Demonstrators say they want to see staff training and district policies for how to deal with incidents like this one.
I think it's important for everyone to be out here letting the school district know that they need more training, more intervention for these, bullying incidences, these racist or discriminatory incidences as well.
In a statement, Superintendent Jeff Holmes categorically denies the allegations that the district has allowed years of bullying, hate, and racism to go unchecked, and that staff take all reports of such behavior seriously. He also says the district is aware of that recent incident prompting community concern, and they are addressing the matter appropriately. The group presented their petition and proposals to the district. Superintendent Holmes says they will thoroughly review the proposals presented today by the group.
Thanks, Toby. You can read the full statement from Superintendent Holmes on our website.
Well, let's get a check of the weather now with Storm Tracker 18 Chief Meteorologist Matt Schaefer.
More of the same today, as it was fairly dry, though that is going to change as we get into the day tomorrow, especially tomorrow evening. It is a nice night outside right now. Temperatures, though, are cooling down pretty quickly. We're in the low 40s in Eau Claire. Some other spots in the 30s and even 20s over by Black River Falls at 28 right now. Not sure all of us will freeze. I do think Eau Claire and most of the Chippewa Valley stay just above in the mid-30s, which is closer to average for this time of year. There is nothing on satellite or radar to track this evening. It is all clear. After we had a few morning clouds, it's going to stay clear for the next few hours. Temperatures falling into the 30s already by 1 in the morning. Again, this is typical for this time of the year. Bottoming out in the mid to upper 30s, climbing tomorrow as a breeze picks in ahead of our chance for rain in the evening that I'll track in 11 minutes.
Thanks, Matt. A death investigation is underway in Buffalo County. A Buffalo County Sheriff's deputy was at a residence in Fountain City today. When talking to the person who lived at the residence, the deputy learned there was a 57-year-old woman dead in the home. Law enforcement says there is no threat to the public at this time. An autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow.